A boy was playing near a garbage pile and accidentally got buried under it. By the time his mom noticed, it was already too late. His parents hurried to rescue him, and after struggling, they finally managed to pull him out. But just then, the pile collapsed again. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves lying on the hardwood floor of a huge mansion. The dad woke up first. Coming from a family that had been scavenging garbage for generations, he'd never seen anything so fancy. He got so excited, he forgot about his wife and child lying on the floor. The mom woke up, looked at the table, and saw a property deed. The house belonged to her and her husband, all thanks to their son. The boy was the son of a demon. Whoever adopted him would get mysterious wealth after 6 days, but on the 7th day, they would die. Just recently, someone in the village who adopted him passed away. A man, wanting to get rich overnight, came under the guise of helping to clean the body but was really trying to find the boy. However, he was uneducated and gave himself away, so they kicked him out. That night, the husband, who was tired of scavenging garbage, suggested to his wife that they adopt the boy, get rich, and then ditch him. The wife wasn't on board, but their creditors came knocking, giving them only 3 days to pay or else face worse consequences. To save themselves, she reluctantly agreed. The next day, they went to the orphanage. The boy had only 4 fingers on his right hand. After a brief introduction, the head of the orphanage warned them that if they wanted to get rich from him, they needed to truly love him. On the first day they adopted him, they passed by a fancy restaurant. The mom admired the rich people eating there, but a waiter kicked them out. They returned to their rundown shack, where they could only make the boy eggs and rice, but he ate it happily. That night, they found a huge sum of money under his pillow, proving the legend was true. The next day, the boy had a photo of the mom's dead son. Before she could explain, her husband bought the boy some toys to win his favor. The mom took the boy to scavenge for garbage, telling him not to wander off. While they were picking trash, the mom heard the voice of her dead son calling out. It was just a hallucination, but the next moment, a garbage truck came rushing toward the boy, just like the accident that killed her son. In a moment of panic, the mom saved the boy, and he finally called her mom. That night, the dad found a gold bracelet on the roof. On the 3rd day, the dad exchanged the bracelet for cash, paid off their debts, and gave a big tip. Later, they found a gold necklace in a kettle. On the 4th day, the family went to the fancy restaurant, but the boy had an allergic reaction to peanuts and collapsed. The mom spent all their savings on his medical bills, and they didn't get any gold that night. On the 5th day, a branch fell on their shack, making a hole in the roof. After fixing it, the dad got angry that they still hadn't found any wealth, and he hit the boy, causing his nose to bleed. The mom yelled at her husband. On the 6th day, the boy went out to play by the garbage pile again. When the mom found him and tried to rescue him, the pile collapsed again, and the family ended up in the mansion. On the 7th night, the dad got a bag of cash, and his greed took over. He planned to bury the boy alive. The wife, realizing this, tried to save the boy but was locked inside. She had to climb out the window to get to him. The dad chased them all the way to the slums. To protect the boy, the mom killed her husband and, realizing everything, took her own life in front of the boy. The boy was devastated and pulled out a knife to save her, but then a bright light appeared,